big impacts does not come in an instant. Instead, it comes with the steady steps of progression ahead. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Dear beloved and honorable jury, my name is Ilyssa Kevarri Pradhipta from SMP PAUD Bintang, Laut, Surakarta, hereby going to present you the speech about how can small action create such a big impact in the world and how can it affect our environment. So first of all, I will be explaining and maybe creating the definition about small impacts and giving it a good example. So first of all, how can I meant small actions? Maybe that small action could be by collecting and picking up trash and putting them into the correct places. That is such a small action, right? Even almost everybody could do it. You can do it almost every day in your daily basis life, of course. And then maybe putting them in the correct bins such as wood and styrofoam into the recyclable ones, and maybe something that's maybe harder material like plastic bottles or non-recyclable ones, then of course it goes to the non-recyclable bins. That's easy. That's simple. Next, there is also how can we reduce the use of gas? How can we reduce the greenhouse effect? Oh, I know, maybe minimalizing the use of private transportation, maybe outgoingly and preferably going to use public transportation such as bus, angkot, and maybe train. Isn't that easy? Isn't that super simple and you could basically do it every day in your life? Next, maybe that small actions could be by giving people respect, doing good deeds such as helping older people cross the road. But what can actually create the impact here? Maybe by helping people and doing good deeds small by small, it could actually create a looping hole for others to see it. What do you mean by that? Maybe for others that see us doing good deeds, they could become, motivated to do the same thing too. That's called the ripple effect. So, the ripple effect will create a chain of good people doing good things to others after seeing one person did it. That could actually create a big impact on our community and society. It could also create good and positive comebacks and outcomes for us because we of course helps people, we got good karma, and we also became a motivator. Next, picking up and collecting trash. As we all know, that's simple. Picking up and collecting trash, can it actually reduce it? I mean, of course, the earth has been polluted and also been, well, let's say just dwelled up with a lot of trash these days. Just, picking up and collecting them and putting them into the right places, even if it's little, it could actually create a big resolution in the future. So, in 2021, there's a lot of a pollution, a sea of trash. But 2 million people have decided to minimize the use of plastic and any other needs, and 20% of the trash in the sea has been thrown out. It's been gone. It's gone. Basically, because people decided to not use it anymore, 20% has been gone. Just by 2 million. In a few years, in 2023, it has been reduced to 20%. Next, how about gas? Gas emission. Of course, greenhouse effect. If we use too much gas, it could create the greenhouse effect and became hot and sunnier each day. As we all know, Indonesia is such a tropical country. If you have traffic, if you use more carbon dioxide, if you use more gas or carbon emission, it creates a greenhouse effect. It will make the environment non-healthier and even create some corpse or maybe the animals and the plants that lived there died of thirst and hot temperature, or maybe even the animals that lives in the land became dry and dead because of the gas. The gas is also a pollution in our place, okay, so it's bad. So it is better to reduce the use of them. Just by doing these 3 small actions, you could actually already create a revolutionary path in the future for our country, for our people, for our environment. Is that simple? Is that easy? How can you just ignore it? So, why not start from now and learn from your own perspective? How can you help this world by just doing small actions? We can always start from ourselves, then it will become and changing to others. I think that is all from me. Thank you for the jury to hear this, and thank you.